I worked at Disney for almost 25 years, and I am an architect. I got a little bit disoriented one time in the morning when I was driving, made a wrong turn and came back and started talking to my wife and my daughter about it, and it got a little bit concerning about, something I just really hadn't done before. And Friday morning when we got up, decided to go on into the hospital to get it checked out, my whole left side of my body started going numb, started tingling a little bit, and I said, we need to go ahead and go now. So that's when we went, and they did the MRI and pretty much discovered the tumor in the first MRI that was taken.
When Joe first found out he had a brain tumor, we were together in the ER, and it was just complete disbelief. I think we sat there for a few minutes with our mouths open, not able to say anything. Just no way this could be happening to us.
It blew my mind. I just couldn't imagine what was going on, where my life was going to be turning at that point in time. February 4th, I was diagnosed, and February 11th is when the craniotomy was.
What I love about being a radiation oncologist is the connection that I get to make with my patients and the concrete help that I get to give them on a daily basis. Joe came to our practice. He had already received surgery. He had already received radiation with chemotherapy. When we did his follow-up MRI, we saw that his tumor was growing back in the same place that it was in the past. And so we had a very long conversation about kind of what are the next steps and what are the options.
Once you get to that point, you've already gone through standard treatment, or sometimes you've incorporated treatment into clinical trials. So many options have already been covered by that point. So that's a very stressful moment.
We realized that surgical resection of this tumor and trying GammaTile would be the best thing for him.
With the radiation seeds laying right there against any leftover cancer cells that were left, which is going to be the best option available for me.
We thought, this is it. This is the solution.
When I explain GammaTiles to my patient, what I explain to them is that we are doing a surgery to resect the tumor, but then at the same time, we're placing a device that delivers radiation in a well-constrained, uniform way to deliver radiation therapy that you would deliver from the outside. Basically, it's being delivered from the inside. From a neurosurgeon's perspective, implanting GammaTile is relatively straightforward.
Once the patient goes into surgery, the GammaTiles are placed, and besides just normal follow-up after surgery, they don't have to come daily for radiation.
I had absolutely no side effects, didn't have any hair loss, did not have any balance or any other issues that affected me whatsoever.
He did very well, and after surgery, right now it's been almost a year since he had his GammaTile placement, and so far we haven't had any evidence on his scans of recurrence.
He has celebrated a year of life of doing really well. He's running and walking and very active amongst his community, and I think that's just a blessing.
It feels very hopeful. Every day is a gift. We want to spend the time with family, with friends, having experiences. Joe is such an inspiration.
I'm very happy for Joe, and I think he's a success story.
In times where there weren't many other options, GammaTile is something that can give hope and possibly extend someone's life.
We always have to strive to learning new techniques, but also incorporating new options that are out there. I've had a very good experience with the GammaTile, and I will pursue using GammaTile for the near future.
GammaTile is such a game changer, has been for us and for Joe and his prognosis.
I've just been very thrilled of all the outcome.